Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and it's time for another first look, this time at Final Dusk by Light Echo, and it's a fun game. It's about a vampire princess, or vampires in general, controlling all of humanity, elves, dwarves, you name it. They are the leaders, they are the rulers, they are the people to be, and, well, a mage-type lady came. Well, I'll show you. I'll let the storyline play out in the beginning so you guys can kind of see what's going on with the story, and then I'll play a couple of the different missions, and then I'll skip ahead and play a few more. So you'll have a pretty good idea how the game advances and what's coming down the pike at you. So, without any further ado, I'm going to hop in. I might actually address the music seems a little loud. There we go. Turn that down, and then we're going to hop in here, and we're going to go boom. The story begins in Castle Gardens, where all vampires in the kingdom gathered to celebrate the 200th anniversary of their reign. Another successful year! Take a look, everyone is happy. And apparently it's Beatrice, and I don't remember what his name is. We'll find out here in a second. And all that is the result of the vampire reign. Morsurf? I've got nothing. Can't pronounce it, guys. I apologize. I'm a terrible, terrible person. It's fine. But he's a vampire. I ain't gonna mess with him. So, whoever he is, Lord and Master. Yeah, anyway, dear me, elves, men, and dwarves, serve us well, indeed, but can you imagine what would happen if they were left on their own? That would be a total chaos! Speaking of chaos, have you seen our daughter? She's grounded. Grounded? She tried to add garlic to the food. Again. My little girl. My king, my queen, Yavanna. Lady Yavanna, how may we serve you? Lately there have been rumors that you want to impose a tax on the Mages Guild. Is that true, what they say? Oh, it's nothing serious. We simply came to a conclusion that the people with such a great level of abilities as yours, my lady... Oh, you're making me blush, my king. Should pay equal taxes like any other entertainer. Huh? Entertainer? You take my magic for some cheap tricks? A couple of sparks or rabbits from a hat are far from being magic. I'll show you, Sparks! Vida Mortis Imperio! What? Where did this light come from? Calm down, it's only a trick. And there's stone. Ta-da! She's not happy. Damn, I got so angry that I lost my amulet. No matter, I'm heading back home. Well, isn't that just terrible? That is a bad thing. After a while, in one of the castle chambers... Lovely room. Mina, I cannot understand why Mother would ground me. Me, locked in a room, punched like a commoner. Well, I might have added a tiny bit of garlic to some olive dishes, but that doesn't explain such cruel, unreasonable punishment. Mother has no sense of humor. What's that noise? Rats. Others looted everything. There's only this room left. I wonder if I'll find something to value... Excuse me? Princess? Haven't you turned to stone? What are you talking about? You don't know anything. An hour ago... Dun dun dun... All caught up. A few minutes later... And all the vampires at the ball turned to stone. Huh? Papa as well? The king too. That old hag! I'll find her and force that traitorous snake to reverse the spell, or I'll make her regret it. That will be a long journey. Sorceress's Tower is far away, and it's almost dawn. Anyway, it's time for me, Princess. Good luck with whatever you're going to do. Hold it! Huh? You're going with me. Princess, don't come any closer. No! Kiki! From now on, you're my familiar. You will help me save the kingdom. Onwards, there's no time to lose. Kiki! And there we have it. That's basically the storyline thus far. So, my goal is to help Mina, the vampire princess, reach the end of each and every level. Although Mina has some tricks up her sleeve, she still must avoid the light. We'll actually read through the different pages here, guys. There, that's the button. Levels are divided into two phases, the planning phase, where you can change the position of objects, and the action phase, where you must avoid all obstacles. Use objects placed throughout the level to cover the light sources. There is no more harmful light when the indicator shows a picture of a moon and its rim turns green. In the planning phase, bat power lets you manipulate all objects. This power is active by default in the first chapter. Collect garlic to unlock later chapters. Some of the garlic may be hidden on the level or are in hard-to-reach places. Plan your route carefully. Alright, so let us see what we're looking at here. So this is the very first level of the game, and you click and drag to move the screen. So as you see, there is garlic there. There's garlic hidden behind this statue right here. And that seems to be it, huh? But wait, there's also garlic there. So normally, if there was not garlic in the middle of these two windows, you could block these two windows with one thing. But since we want the garlic, we're going to only block it with one window with it. And then we're going to move this, and now all three are exposed. And you hit the little play button at the bottom, and Mina is off. And if you want to make her go faster, you hold this button down. First level is pretty much a gimme level. It's an easy level. It's simple. It's sweet, sweet, nice. So I'll play through the first probably 3 or so. I'm going to skip this stuff since I already know it, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. Alright, so sometimes you can't do all that you want to do. So you'll be able to do that, and that you're able to do on the action menu as well. So what I'm going to do is move that there, move this over once again, and that should be all we need. So we'll start it up. She will take off a running, and she'll grab 1 garlic. Bats on the window, 2 garlic, 3 garlic, and the bats are up again. So there is a timer on the bats, something you need to remember. So you can't do like bat, 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 bat all the way across. You have bat, and then you have like a 3 or 4 second cooldown, and then you can bat again. So we'll continue on. Alright, so what are we looking at here? We are looking at a lot of nothing, really. This can't do anything to help us. It's just kind of blocking stuff. So we will uncover all the hidden things, and we will run this down. Mina, speed up, do that, and just have her run. Speeding up really does nothing other than makes her move faster. Get to the end quicker. Alright, so there we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out to the main menu. And we're going to go a little further than I have. We'll do some more of the somewhat more challenging. So I played this for probably about an hour or so, on and off, just messing around. So there's some new stuff that's been implemented here at this point, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So I got to take a look. I don't know this one like the back of my head or the back of my hand, so I have to really think about it. As you see, you go through multiple floors eventually, and that becomes quite a bit more challenging. So as you can tell, it is going to take a little bit more time than you're used to. Alright. So let's explain what we're looking at here. So we can move the elevators up and down to move objects. You can move an object on it, you can bring it up on the elevator, or down, or vice versa. You can swap places and such. When Mina comes to these arrows, she'll do whatever the action says. If it says to go up, she'll stop here and wait for you to trigger it to go up. When she's up, she'll hit this one, and then it'll tell her which way to go. You can either go right, left, or up. Well, not up, but down. So, basically, first we're going to want Mina to get some garlic over here. Now, we're not going to be able to blockade both of these two, so we need to block at least that one. And we're going to need something to block off probably 2 more windows. So we need a single and a single here. That should be enough time for us to get through. So, we're going to try this. And hope for the best. There we go. So we're going to want to do it that way. Alright, and in addition to that, we might be okay on that front as well. But see, we're also going to need something over here to block. So we're going to block that. Looks like there's a bookcase up here, which I think we'll be okay with. We'll do that. And we can't do anything there. But I will show you one of the things that we can do. Move this here, move this all the way across, get it out of the way. If you click on any of the windows or anything, it will trigger the bat power. So it's something to keep in mind. Alright, we're going to want to bring it back up, so we have to crank it. There we go, and then we're going to move... Oh, it's not cranked enough, actually. Pretty sure I want that over here. Can that block? No, not completely. Alright. Actually, I don't think this can block it completely either, can it? Doesn't matter. We don't need to block that side. That's not the one that we need. Huh. Gotta think about this. If we blocked that one, we'll have to block 2 in a row for this one. And I don't know if we can do that, to be honest. See, it's not high enough. That's interesting. I'm not sure how we're going to deal with that. Oops. So, you'll have to give me a minute here to think, folks, and I will figure this out, I'm sure of it. Alright, if I had to guess... Alright, I have an idea. It's probably wrong, but we'll see. Well, that thing did not enjoy itself at all, did it? Alright, let's see if I'm right, or if I'm completely incorrect in my way of thinking. We shall see. Okay. Will this block a window completely? It will. Alright. So that's going to be the trick, folks. So if you're wondering what's going on, apparently the chests by themselves are not quite tall enough to block a full window, but a chest and a thing put together are. So what does that mean? Well, it's quite simple. It means that, well, we need to see what we're doing here, don't we? It means that we need to crank this all the way up. There we go. Alright, so now we blocked all the windows. Alright, this should work, in theory. Let's make sure everything is pointed the right way. Get him back over to where he belongs. Alright, we want him to go that way. Okay. And we need this to come down. And we need this one to come down as well. Alright. So you guys might be going crazy, not having any idea what's happening. Alright, so what's going to happen now? I know it was a little planning phase is always a little and whatnot, but it's fine. Alright, so we'll start off, we'll block this one. She'll run past. The bat should be up again to block that one. She'll run over here. She'll go past this one. We'll block this. She'll grab the garlic, bounce off the wall, come back this way. We'll have her go up. Then we'll bring her up. Once she gets to the top, she'll run to the left. We'll blockade this one. By the time she gets over here, it should be up again. We'll block it again. And then a third time, we'll move the arrow facing this way. When she gets here, we'll bring her up once again. She'll go to the right. We'll block it. Then we'll push it to the left. She'll bounce off the wall, go left. We'll block this one. She'll run, block it, and that should be the end. So let's see if we can actually make it work. That's the plan. Whether it happens or not remains to be seen. No. I'm gonna try it again with our checkpoint. No, just restart. Oh, darn it. One more time, guys. I apologize. Alright, there we go. My timing was off a little bit, so that's why. If you guys are wondering what happened there. I was a bad bumpy. Okay. Do that. Oh, I did it again. Shame on me. Oh, well. She should make it through there. Make it through again. I know, folks, I am pretty bad at the game. I'm not gonna lie. I have the plans down, it's just the execution's a little messy, we'll say. Alright. So do it a little bit early, so we have time to make sure that we get that one going. And we have time to do that. Move this way. Open that bad boy up. She'll sit there and wait patiently. Have her go there. And again, and like I said, guys, the plan was sound, the execution was bad, and boom. Just like that, victory. And I think I will do probably one more for now, and then I might do a follow-up episode in a little bit once we get down into the really, really complicated stuff, and maybe I'll pop in, set some stuff up, and show you guys. But for now, we're going to do one more and we'll see. So here we go. On some levels, especially later in the game, there are enemies which will try to stop Mina. They will only start chasing Mina from a certain distance, but once they are in pursuit, they're very hard to lose. Okay, good to know. That's going to add a whole new level of difficulty to the game. There's up to 80 levels in this game, so if you do enjoy puzzle games and, well, just puzzle games, I guess, in general, this is definitely going to be one that you're going to enjoy. Oh, okay. So you can actually bat those guys and freak them out. Alright, well, that's good to know. Alright, so there's definitely garlic there. And we do. Alright, so what we need to do is move this over here. Sorry folks, this might take a little bit of setup time. Should be okay though. Alright, well we cannot do this. Wow, this is gonna be kind of rough, isn't it? Oops. Uh-oh. Alright, unless I'm mistaken, I think there's only a couple windows all the way throughout this whole thing. So if that is indeed the case, we should be fine here. I think everything else we can block off on our own. So, taking a look at it, Mina will run past that, we'll block. You know what, I'm actually going to do it this way. I want a little bit more time. I like having to do it from the start. That should be plenty of time to do that. She'll run past, bounce off this, and come up. We'll send her to the left, because there's nothing to the right. We'll block that window. She'll continue to go left. We'll block that, grab this, then we'll send her up. And when she comes up, she'll go left. We'll block that, and then she'll come right. We'll block him, and home free. So let's see if I have planned appropriately. If I have planned correctly, I believe I have. Start a little early, some preemptive awesome. And past that, and then we're going to open this bad boy up. There we go. So she should start running any second now. We'll close that one off. And she'll be heading up soon. Make sure the light doesn't touch her. And now she'll head up as soon as she passes this one. She'll come back, and now all we have to do is bat the guy. And victory! It's a fun game, guys. It's a fun game. There's a lot of thinking, so if, like I said, if you're really into puzzle games and you want one that's, it's pretty, it's pretty casual, but it also is very, very thought-provoking, this is definitely the one you should pick up, guys. It's on It's on sale right now on Steam for the release sale. It's only about probably another, I want to say 10 hours or so before the sale is actually over. I just grabbed the game yesterday, and I got it from the developer, and it doesn't leave me much time to actually show off the game, It's okay, it's not their fault, it's my fault. They contacted me a little bit before that, but unfortunately I didn't get back to them quite in time. So this one's going to be a little bit more complicated, and it's going to be our final one for this whole thing. So let's see what we're looking at here. We have a bunch of windows that we're going to have to cover. We need a double window cover there. I think that's really about the size of it. I'm not 100% sure I need any more than that. I think I can get away with a single window over here. Oops. Sorry, you can just reload it if you mess something up like I did. It's fine. Alright, so the smart way to do this is this. That's my bad, guys. My bad. Alright. So it's definitely a little lumpy. A little lopsided, it's fine. Okay, there is garlic. So we have to make sure that we cover everything. If we go all the way over, we can't cover it that way, so... Alright, so that's fine. Gonna need the big stuff down this way. I actually might have to, you know what, I have to reset it again. I apologize, folks. Alright, so I know what's going on now. I know what's up. I know what's up. Alright, when you move this here, we are actually going to triple stack this. There we go. We're going to single stack this one. Come over here and have this one come down and join the party. Party. Okay, so that's all well and good. We have one there. Ooh, we're gonna need... Let me think. Let me think about this for a second. I think I know what we need to do. Alright, so we're gonna have to use the elevator regardless. It's fine. So, up and away and over and then same thing again. Alright, unfortunately, we can't rely on them being on top of one another at the same time, so we're gonna have to block off that one. This is going to come down here. Maybe. Maybe it's going to. There it goes. I'm going to lower all of the drawbridges again, as they say. Move that way. There's no garlic to the right, so we're going to go left. I'm going to come down here. Sure that is floored, and I think that's going to work out. It's not going to work out. That's pretty interesting. No, I'm still fine with that. That's okay. Apparently that little pillar is enough to make it not work, so that's fine. We skip that one. We go past. We hit him, which could be a problem. We're going to have to hope for the best because she's going to bounce off the... Ooh, I don't know about this. Well, we're going to hope for the best. Then we're going to go left. We'll trigger that one. That's fine. If we make it past there, then up, over... then right, then across, and that's fine. Alright, so the only thing that's going to be risky is starting here. Well, let's give it a shot, folks. Simple enough. Oh, dang. I clicked too slowly. I figured since it turned away that wasn't a big deal. So we're going to use the checkpoint. I don't want to have to reset everything up, guys. If you're wondering what the checkpoint is all about. I think you only get a certain number of uses of the checkpoint. I've used quite a few of them so far, so that's kind of bad, but eh. Okay. So far so good. I noticed that I had the other thing facing the wrong direction already. I don't want to go back left. Oh, uh-oh. Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself there. My bad. My bad. We want to go up with you, good madam. To the sky we go. Alright, and now the sweet, nice, easy victory. We come over here, and you're baddie, sir. And boom. Victory once again. So that's pretty much it, guys. I've gone through, as you see, 13 levels so far. The game progressively gets harder. Throws more obstacles and challenges into your path that you have to figure out new ways and exciting ways to do it. I haven't unlocked any new powers yet, but you need about 60 garlics, so roughly, I don't know, 15 levels before you go to the next chapter. And at that point, I'm assuming new powers get unlocked and everything else. So, look for another episode of this down the road a little bit once I play through a little further and I can actually show off some more of this stuff, guys. Maybe show the next chapter's opening sequence, plus a couple new spells and things. So, probably by the end of the new year, probably before the end of the year, by New Year's, I should have something else for you guys. But that's pretty much going to do it for this first look at Final Dusk. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you want more information, you want to know where you can get the game, or any of that stuff, it will be down below in the description. Until the next time, folks, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.